Hey, what's going on, y'all? Blitzball Champ here, Blitzball Champ Gaming. Um, I decided to get on here. I know it's kind of abrupt and last minute, but New Japan Pro Wrestling is about to host an emergency press conference, and President Kidani will be in attendance for this press conference. So it's got to be a big, 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 big deal, being that the New Japan president's here. So Whew, I don't know what this is about, but this was just announced not too long ago of this press conference happening. So I am here to react to it live. I don't expect this to be a long stream, but I have a feeling it'll be a pretty impactful one. So here goes. But yeah, it is June 23rd. It's about 12:56 a.m. my time. Blood Money, I see you. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. But yeah, um, but I'm sorry, not the president, but the owner, Kidani, because I forgot Tanahashi's the president, but the owner, Takaki Kidani, will be in attendance for this press conference. So one can only assume that this will be business related or something like that has to do with a big change, a departure. I don't know. But apparently if the owner of Bushi Road is there, then that's got to be a big deal. That's got to be a big deal. John Elite, welcome to the stream. We're about to find out. It's only a couple of minutes away, but we're about to find out. I don't know what to expect, but we's about to find out. 'Cause yeah, I have no idea what to expect. But I got a feeling it's gonna be big. It's gonna be big. But it should be starting up very soon. Oh, and right now they're at the screen where it says the live stream will start soon. Did they do a press conference when Naito and Bushi were about to leave New Japan? No, they didn't at the time. They did not. Yes, it's about to go on live. Yep, I am ready. Let me turn this fan on. There we go. It is kind of hot. But yeah, if the Bushi Road owner is going to be a part of this press conference, then it's got to be pretty big, y'all. It's got to be big. Well, it's as of now, it is 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so about to see what's up. And just a FYI, the press conference is on New Japan World, not on YouTube. It's on New Japan World. Oh, they just switched the feed. Oh, actually, it's on the New Japan World. It's on the New Japan World YouTube. I'm sorry. Okay, so 2020 Olympic gold medalist um, judoka Aaron Wolf has officially signed with New Japan Pro Wrestling. I don't know who that is, but Aaron Wolf, 2020 Olympic gold medal winner, Aaron Wolf has signed with New Japan Pro Wrestling. Okay. Oh, there's Mr. Ace President Hiroshi Tanahashi. Hmm. I don't know anything about this Aaron Wolf guy. Let's see. Okay, so Aaron Wolf is a Japanese judoka who won the gold medal at the 2017 World Judo Olympics in Budapest and a gold medal in the 2020 Summer Olympics. Okay, interesting. So he's got a Japanese mother and American father. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Interesting. Huh. Okay. I I I assume that there's just it's one part. This is just, one announcement. I'm sure there's going to be others. Oh, so apparently Tanahashi wants him to make his pro wrestling debut on January 4th at Wrestle Kingdom. Interesting. Interesting. Ah, Misfit, you're late. But I'll send it to you. 1 second. Yeah, 1 second. Got to switch to camera 2. Where are you at? Okay. Where the heck am I? Ah. Okay, switching to camera 2. Oh, so pretty much just decided to make the transition to professional wrestling. Apparently, he's always wanted to do that. Hmm, interesting. I just sent it to you, Misfit. Check your DM. Huh.
Apparently, I wasn't signed in on my end.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
But I swear to Christ, if this is the only thing they did for this whole thing, I'm gonna be mad.
Yeah, if I mean, I don't think that's the case, but if it is, then this will probably be the last live reaction I do for a press conference.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past New Japan because they did an emergency podcast for fucking Toriano. So, and let's be real, Toriano doesn't need a emergency podcast.
Nah, not at all. I also
I tell
noticed
you,
that this was on New Japan World and their YouTube, not on the NJPW Global YouTube. Okay. So yeah, he's gonna debut at Wrestle Kingdom. And oh, it's like he's about to sign the contract.
I ain't gonna lie. At first, I thought Walker Stewart was coming in to sign a contract for wrestling.
Oh man. Yeah.
Wait, so is the other guy the president of Busher Road,
Yeah, that's
our new owner?
the owner of Bushi Road. Yeah, Takaki Kidani.
Why is it every time I want to watch a stream on New Japan World they suck?
Yeah, I mean, they also have it up on their YouTube, so maybe you have a better output on their YouTube.
Well, of course they do. Of course they don't. They tell you, "Hey, we're going to stream it on their New Japan World." We're not going to tell you about the YouTube channel though.
Yeah,
I see
true.
what they're doing. They're trying to get subscriptions out of that. Ain't gonna get open up there. Oh, it is on here. Yeah.
Oh snap.
The conversion. Wouldn't it be funny if they announced like a bro? This dude speaks Japanese.
Yeah, so it's interesting. He's half and half. Japanese mother,
Uh,
American father.
uh,
Yeah,
oh,
20,
he's like
29 years
Julia,
old.
except
Yeah,
except his her her dad is Italian.
yeah. Um, but yeah, he's Japanese of American descent. 29 years old. Um, won a gold medal in the 2017 World Judo Championships and a gold
Uh,
medal in the 2020 Summer Olympics.
I feel like they could have just done a press release for this.
I assume that maybe he's a big name in Japan. That's my only guess.
I mean, but to wrestling people, they're not going to care about that.
I mean, I don't know. Transitioning from judo to pro wrestling. I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Listen, not everybody can be Micah, okay?
That much is true. I guess they're taking questions now
Well, where's Walker Stewart right?
because I'm also looking at the thread on Twitter as well.
Let me see if we can go to. Let's see, where is Walker Stewart at? Let's see.
Huh. Let's see. Blood Money says Stardom has a couple of people in judoka background. Oh, a handful. Micah, the judoka sisters, Rina, Hina, Hanan,
The Inaba sisters.
the Anabus sisters. I believe they have a karate and judo combo background.
Looking to see if I can. Where in the heck is. What am I looking for here?
I need to put this on the charger.
Where is. There he is. Walker Stewart. I had to find Walker Stewart's photo page so I could find what being said. He is not live tweeting.
But I mean, that's a pretty big deal if, he's debuting at Wrestle Kingdom.
Oh,
That's kind of a big deal.
somebody was hoping this was a press conference for the solution of oh, this is all a house of torture. That'd
Shoot, that
be
would
funny.
that would have been nice.
They're gonna book him in to win the world title in the main event. I'm kidding.
Hmm. Let's see. Let me refresh this again.
No, it's not. Oh, uh, the YouTube channel is even worse. Oh, oh, Naito can't use the Stardust as his theme song anymore.
Oh, uh-oh. It'll be interesting to see what his and Bushi's new theme would
Oh,
be.
that sucks.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen.
Taro Okada just tweeted.
Oh, really? Uh-oh.
He just said the straightforward words because I love you. Who is he talking about? That's random. I really thought this press conference was going to affect Stardom too. I guess not.
Yeah, I was trying to keep an open mind because, it was they definitely made it seem like a very big deal.
I mean, I guess this is a big deal for people who watch other actual sports, but
Yeah. Okay, do another refresh. So pretty much they're playing this up as the end of an era and a beginning of a new era.
what the hell does that mean?
Well, Tanahashi retiring at Wrestle Kingdom, Aaron Wolf having his debut at Wrestle Kingdom. That's the only thing I can think of.
Was that was that going to be Tanahashi's retirement match or something?
Oh no, that's his last show.
I'm no, I'm fine. Would you put it past them?
Because now as far as who Aaron Wolf is gonna debut against, man, that yeah, I don't know. Is he
I mean, I know who Tanahashi wants this retirement match, but but the chances of him getting him very slim.
right?
You know who I'm talking about, right?
You're talking about Cena, right?
No, I'm Nakamura.
Oh, Nakamura. Well,
That's who he wants.
I don't put it 100% past. I don't think I don't know if that's too slim. I mean, I don't see why not.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if WWE wants to even get bed with somebody who is already in bed with AEW. They already having issues with having an AEW talent on the American Gladiator show. They don't want to show MJF during the Happy Gilmore trailers. So
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know.
Now, Stardom, on the other hand, I think they don't have an issue with.
Right. Nah, it definitely doesn't seem like it. Dang.
Bro, Desperado, Despy needs to chill out on Twitter.
Oh, he's got a tough match to look forward to. A death match. He's putting the title on the line against Jin Kasai tomorrow. Shoot, it's gonna be
bro,
sick.
bro is bro is having hot flashes on Twitter. Just throw that out there.
Ah.
Despy tweeted. Despy said the suit is about to burst. Bro needs to chill. I need
Pass,
to tell. I need to
Pastor Ken,
tweet.
thanks for the like.
Huh?
I was just shouting out a like.
I have to. I need to tell. I need to tweet kiddo to tell her bird brother to chill on Twitter.
Oh, snap!
uh,
Breaking news. Special singles
okay.
Special singles match, TJPW fans. Special
Uh,
singles match for Summer Sun Princess. The Pink Striker Miyu Yamashita will go one-on-one with Space Jesus Billy Starks.
oh. Okay.
Yes, just got announced for Summer Sun Princess.
Wait,
I
what
need
day is that?
July 21st.
Oh. Apparently she's going to be at All In. By the way.
Billy
I mean, she
Starks
didn't say that. No,
or
no. Me and my stuff.
oh yeah, that makes sense. That's probably why she's not going to be at the Dallas show, I believe.
What did she say?
Because she's still going to be on the Texas tour, just she's going to miss like one of those shows. And I
She
think
said
I think it was the Dallas show.
she tweeted about it. Hang on. I know. I just seen her. I know she tweeted about it earlier. Oh, here it is. She said, "I'll be wrestling in Houston on July 10th and Dallas July 13th. I won't be able to wrestle on the 11th show. Sorry, but I'll be there in the morning for some kind of event. Uh, nothing set yet, but breakfast, everyone." She's talking about all.
Okay, so she's going to do
they
one.
they did they did because they did announce on Collision that they're going to have a casino battle royale.
Okay, so she's going to do one Houston show and one Dallas show.
They're probably signed with WWE.
I mean, it's like I said, I don't think she'll be a part of Teach by the end of the year, so I think it's only a matter of time.
Right. I will say it sucks that happened with the GCW stuff.
Yeah, that made absolutely no sense to me, considering she's competed in Missouri multiple times. So I don't know. I just
I don't
have a
know.
I have a hard time with the whole athletic commission
Did she
crap.
wrestle from in Missouri for GCW?
Um, I think
I don't
I
know.
think at least once or so
Well,
with them,
GCW seems like
but she's definitely wrestled before in Missouri. It's like
GCW has some weird issues,
it's like, hey, you got your
legal
visa,
issues anyway. So,
you can you got your paperwork, you got your visa. Oh wait, you don't have a social security. You can't wrestle. So stupid.
bro, bro on Twitter is like Japanese are going to go back. Bro, he's correction. He's half Japanese. Get it right.
But yeah, yeah.
Wait, so I'm gonna. So when this guy beat the first like uh, uh foreign foreigner technically who is also Japanese to sign with New Japan?
Um, I guess. I mean, so according to his
Because I'm trying
bio,
to think.
he was born in Japan. So he's born in Japan. He's just he's of American descent due to, having an American father who apparently his dad teaches English at a
Wait,
Japanese university.
why does that sound familiar? Who else's parent teaches English at a university who just also happens to be a Japanese wrestler?
Oh,
Huh.
EO.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was. How funny is that?
I think it's very unique.
Well, okay, I should also point out also Mio because that's her mother too.
True.
But
Yeah.
I don't want to exclude her because then people would be after me.
Oh wow, so it's been 2 years and 4 months since Billy Starks has been back to Japan. So interesting.
Whew, whew. Let's see. Let's see.
Dang, maybe that is all this press conference is for.
All right, now I'm wanting The Rock to walk in. I don't.
Cause I mean, I the only thing I can think of is this dude is probably treated like a celebrity in Japan. So, but yeah, it looks like
Is he
they're
gonna? Are they going to treat him as an Oki now or something?
perhaps. Um,
I'm, you know,
I did find it pretty interesting that after Sari won the title, she visited Inoki's grave, memorial.
yeah. And apparently she wants to be in the 5 star, whether or not her schedule says so. This remains to be seen.
Yeah,
Don't.
wi-
All you have to do, sir, is not accept bookings anywhere else in order to do 5 star.
yeah, pretty much. Um, which I mean, I
Or don't.
recently
Or
earlier I made a video giving my 4 bold predictions on Sari as champion.
mm-hmm.
Um, so one, she's gonna defend the title at least once in the States. Second, she's gonna defend the title at least once in Marigold. Third, she's gonna defend the title at least once on her own
Yeah, that
Sariism
that
show.
that that one prediction I don't see happening.
Which one?
Defending it in Marigold.
Because
Bushiroad's not going. Yeah, Bushiroad's not going to let that title ever touch Rossio Gallus promotion.
that's why it's a bold prediction. Um, and then the fourth one was she loses it at Wrestle Kingdom 20 to Shuri.
Rossio loses to Mercedes at Wrestle Kingdom because, of course, they would.
Oh, that would suck. And then again, Wrestle
Would you put
Kingdom
it?
Wrestle Kingdom might not be the ideal spot considering
Would you put it past them though?
what them putting Mercedes over
Mm,
Sari?
yep.
Shoot. That you want to see the internet really break? Let them do that.
They're already broken. They put the CMLL title on it for no reason.
That's a big deal as well. Um, I just chop it up to just they're doing this belt collector thing for her because it fits her gimmick, not necessarily because she's really earned it.
And every time, and next time I see compare her to Ultimate Dragon, I'm going to strangle them.
Yeah, don't get me
She's not
wrong.
Ultimate Dragon.
Don't get me wrong. I mean, she's definitely getting booked a lot better since leaving WWE. And it's like my thing is I don't understand why she's being put into the is she approaching greatest of all time status? It's like I have to remind folks they got to realize that she had some very short singles titles reigns in WWE, like less than a month.
The majority of them was during 2016.
Yeah. So it's like, I mean, yeah, on paper, winning 20 titles, but yet if you're 20-time champion and you have reigns that
I mean,
are short, is that really that impressive?
I guess, I guess they're leaving.
Uh,
But
dang.
I was about to say,
Yeah.
I was about to say, are they going to put? I thought are they going to put something through the table now? But this was a waste of time. Oh, well, hold on a second. He's still talking. So what else is happening?
John Elite says there was a time where they were hot potatoing it between Mercedes and Charlotte.
No,
Yeah.
he.
Oh yeah.
This dude is still talking. By the way,
Yeah. Yeah, he is. Oh,
so is this press conference over with or what?
maybe we're not done.
Is Doki going to buy the promotion now, or what's happening? Or
Oh, I guess
oh,
they're gonna pose for pictures.
oh, oh. Should I congratulate Walker Stewart becoming a pro wrestler now?
Wow.
he would get a kick out of it. Let's be real. Let's be real. When the guy walked in there, you can't tell me you didn't think that was Walker Stewart.
No, they do look similar. They do look similar.
I was like, wait a minute, because at first I thought what that was. Like, is he going to be on like? Is he going to speak during this?
Yeah,
You know,
John. Yeah, John Elite. It's a photo op. It's a photo op.
I mean, Rep Pro remembered that Mercedes has a title, and they announced that she could actually defend it for once.
Yeah.
2 months after she won their thing,
And then
and
here.
I saw people say, well, Rep Pro doesn't have many events. They had like 8 since she won the title.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
So don't give me that crap. Well, I'm glad I didn't do that. Do a live reaction to that or a live stream.
Yeah. Just wish this would have been a multiple number of things, or just
Yeah.
it is what it is, I guess. I probably won't do another live reaction to a press conference again after this, but yeah.
I would have done for the Stardom one though. But
Yeah. Oh yeah, for Mayu.
oh yeah, well that and I guess whatever else they were gonna announce there. Somebody asked me, do I think if WWE is gonna move United Champions? I don't freaking know. Right now, it don't look like it,
Right.
even though they probably should, especially after that news that came out earlier about 3 hours ago,
Oh yeah, up and now
where
they're
flight stuff is going to be, I guess,
on it.
concerning a lot of people in the Middle East.
Yeah, honestly, they either need to cancel or postpone or something. I mean,
Listen, I put out a tweet earlier, and I said, I don't know if I showed you it, but it was like, listen, if you are so bent on having the show next week, relocate the show to the States,
hmm
New Orleans. The Smoothie King Center is not being occupied right now. They don't have a show until next month. Do it there. Do the show for free. It's fine.
yeah. Um, and I was also thinking, it's not so much as far as the show, but if they had to move like the King of the Ring, Queen of the Ring finals matches, they could have the, I guess they could have the King of the Ring at Saturday Night Main Event
Like it
and the
it's one thing if it was just the night of champion show, but it's also affecting SmackDown. So
yeah, and then the other one was Queen of the Ring finals at Evolution, but
like I wouldn't be surprised at all if we find out tomorrow some matches get changed because certain people don't want to go.
yeah, and I mean tomorrow's their last show in the states before the move to across the seas because they'll
And
they'll be in Columbus, Ohio, Monday. John Elite says, can they just do it somewhere in the states? As Misfit were saying,
well,
I mean,
I mean they
honest,
can, but that's up to them.
yeah, it's really up to them. But like I said, I I
Whether or not
do
they want to is up to them.
I do see it either being postponed or canceled though.
I mean TKO has shown that they have no problem uh, getting out of a contract with somebody because
Right.
they pulled WrestleMania 42 from New Orleans after they already agreed on it.
That is true. That is definitely true. John Elite says, are they still gonna do Crown Jewel at Champion in Perth? Well, that's Australia. That's
Yeah,
that's
that doesn't affect. Yeah, that's a different show.
yeah,
I mean, it's the
that's
same. That's it's in Australia. So
yeah, John Elite. That's in Australia, and that show's not until October.
okay, so the former president tweeted, oh, hey, well, according to him, it was a fantastic conference that has raised expectations. I wouldn't say that. This company had people thinking that some the worst had happened.
Yeah, that is true.
Was this as to the level of Toriano DDT levels of terrible? No,
Mm,
uh, but I'm glad it wasn't something like oh ELP's out of the out of G1 and now he has to be replaced when they could have just done that as a as a press release or something.
right. But it was said that the announcement of competitors is coming soon, so I think we're gonna know this week.
Or I mean the last people that are gonna fill the blocks.
Yeah, like I think we're gonna know
Personally, I
by
don't
the end
think
of this week.
I don't think ELP is gonna miss the G1, but um, I don't know who would actually be in who like we're trying to think because you already have one AEW name in there with Takeshita,
Right. Yeah,
but
he's confirmed.
but technically he's also a New Japan name. So
Yeah, he's got the triple contract.
I don't know how somebody is allowed to have a three-way contract. I don't know how that's possible. Uh, I
Shoot.
mean,
Hey,
let me
hey, I'm
think.
I'm I'm proud of him. Get that bag. Shoot.
I mean, who can afford to miss AEW television time right now?
Um, like for the men or for the women?
Either.
Either. Well, I mean, I know a lot of folks want Athena in the 5 star, but she would probably have to drop that ROH Women's Championship.
I mean, not necessarily. It's not like he's doing anything with her right now.
Well, I believe she's going to be getting ready to defend it at the next ROH pay-per-view, which is coming up in a few weeks. I think that's Super Card of
I
Honor.
I I would be shocked if they even find a place for her on that show too. I'm just saying.
I
So
think they definitely will. I think they definitely will though.
are they wrapping up this press conference already?
Uh, he's still taking pictures.
Are they still thinking, bro? Stop flexing.
Yeah, he's just like he's got the judo
Does Tanahashi
position
never
ready.
like no, it's more Tanahashi. He won't stop posing for things.
Yeah.
He poses too much. Let me look here.
And I guess I'll
Um,
also mention this for those that are watching because this happened kind of earlier, but Sumika Yanagawa and Misa Kagura of Just Tap Out
oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
will be leaving Just Tap Out and transitioning to freelancer at the end of July.
I I don't know if I sent you the other thing that the other news from the other promotion. Um, oh my god, I think it's BSJ. I think it was called the promotion.
BSJ.
Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I don't even know
Oh,
if I sent that to you.
you talking about BJW?
Yes, that one.
Oh yeah, Daisuke Sekimoto. Yeah.
Yeah, he's leaving too.
Yeah, he's leaving BJW. Got a chance to see him in while I was in Japan. John Elite says they teased Statlander joining the Death Riders on Collision. What?
I've yeah, they did, and I that when I saw that, I tweeted out, "When there's a contract out."
Man, they don't need no more members of that group.
We're trying to kill this group. That's what we want to happen.
Ugh.
Oh my god, they're really gonna wait for fucking Darby Allin, aren't they?
And then it's really weird seeing Okada go from the Elite to the Don Callis family just like that now.
Yeah, that didn't make any sense to me,
It really didn't.
but nothing that company does right now making any sense. Nice to see Ibushi back though. I guess he's doing much better.
Yeah,
I don't know.
here's hoping that'll
So
keep
somebody
going.
somebody asked. Somebody said. I tweeted out. Send me the best Ibushi matches. So I jokingly told them Marufuji.
That's not cool. That's not cool. What the heck, dude?
uh, I'm surprised you know what you knew what I was talking about.
Oh, how could I forget? He really had.
Probably the worst. I think that one. Hopefully, when was that? 2023.
Yeah, he had no business doing that match.
I believe that one when I did my first year in the ward. I believe that one worst match of the year.
Man, he really had no business doing that match. Okay, looks like folks are getting up and leaving.
Let me see. So no, I mentioned. No, I mentioned somebody.
Yeah,
You
that
know
was
what?
it.
Oh no, he's got an ankle injury. Shit, I was gonna say Buddy Matthews, but he's still injured. Oh, I would have loved to see Buddy Matthews freaking do the G1.
Yeah.
I
Um,
listen. I was upset he didn't get to do the freaking C2.
but yeah, so that really was it. So that was all this emergency press conference was for. So Aaron Wolf going to New Japan Pro Wrestling and will
Listen,
debut at Wrestle
if they're
Kingdom.
gonna do if they did this whole press conference for this guy and he ends up not being good at this pro wrestling thing, because we saw the last time a Olympic gold medalist tried out pro wrestling, didn't go so well for him.
Oh, you talking about Gabe Stevenson?
Yep.
Well, then again, he kind of did some stuff as well. So
I even if regard put that aside, he still was very bad at this.
yeah, but I think if it wasn't for that, he probably would have gotten a few more chances before then.
I don't know. I don't know. He got people to chant for Baron Corbin, and that doesn't happen.
Yeah, that's fair.
The WWE tried to position him as the new Kurt Angle, and no way, no way, no one was winning. Listen, no one's good to Kurt Angle. Um, let's see. Ooh, Samoa Joe would have been a nice addition. Oh man, but he's doing stuff too. Shit. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm very shocked that they didn't even do press conferences for when Okada and Naito left. I'm like, those two are your biggest stars. You decided not to do a press conference for them.
Yeah.
Let's see. This should say Commander's hurt. I don't know why it doesn't set that, but Commander is injured.
Oh, Commander? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
You know what's funny? You know what's just funny? Until this past collision, I had forgotten that Ibushi was even signed to AEW.
I think a lot of people did. I think a
I think Tony
lot of
Khan
people did.
forgot. So I guess we're getting the Golden Lovers back on television. I guess.
Yeah, that much is true.
So I do find it funny that Okada, see, when they showed the thing, and Okada had this face of like, oh hell, not this dude, not
Yeah.
him.
John Lee asks was his only match in WWE with Baron Corbin, his only televised
Yeah,
match.
his only televised match was
He he
Baron
had, he had
Corbin.
a he had a bunch of NXT live and dark matches. So he did wrestle quite a bit, but he only had one televised match, which was Baron
Let
Corbin.
let me. I'm gonna say Gable. That's not his name. Um, let me look here because I'm curious myself. If I can actually look up cage match. I mean, okay. So I'm surprised there's a cage match profile for the dude. Um, let me look here. So NXT house shows outside of so his first match was the match with Baron Corbin.
Yes.
Then on house shows he's wrestled Dante Chen. He teamed with the Creed brothers. They take on Dempsey, Kemp, and Miles Moore. I guess when they were pre No Catch Crew.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
no quarter catch crew. Yeah.
Wrestled Miles Moore in singles matches. Javar Barnold. I don't know who that is. Uh, he's also wrestled Luca Chris Fisto. Uh, he teamed with Axiom and Brooke Jensen. He teamed with Josh Briggs and Trick Williams. Uh, he's also wrestled Brooke Jensen on a main roster. He wrestled in dark matches. He came Cedric Alexander, Xander, and Cameron Grimes.
Mm.
So he he had a total of 16 dark matches and one televised match.
Oh, there you go.
So,
Um, John Elite said he also had that segment with Chad Gable at Mania 38. Yeah, that is true. I mean, not that memorable, but yeah,
and
that's true.
he was never heard of again on the main roster. bro, they drafted him and never used him on their roster.
Let's see. Oh God.
What?
So I decided to go to Cage Match. He has a 0.20 current rating. Jesus.
Oh, I didn't even look at that. Is that true?
Yeah.
Damn, that's
Dang. That's the
bad.
low. That's the lowest I've ever seen on Cage Match.
I'm actually hold on a second. I gotta hang on. Um,
Dang. Only 7 2.0 ratings, 8 1.0, and the rest 126 0.0 ratings. Jeez.
okay, hang on a second. Okay, so well, no, I wanted to see if we can look at the lowest. Like, actually, you know what? I can do that.
Dang.
So let me see if we can look up. I don't even know who the lowest rating is. I'm trying to find it.
I
Let's see.
mean, I figured he was bad, but
So
dang.
there are some people that are not even rated on here yet. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna look that up now. Let's see who is. Let's Google it. Who is the lowest rated wrestler on Cage Match?
Oh, and
All right. Tell me.
shout out to anybody that's going to be in Texas next weekend for the Spark Joshi Ignite Texas show. Hit me up. I will be there, front row.
Okay, so I may have found somebody lower than Gabe Stevenson.
Really?
Yep. So what does Stevenson have again?
A 0.20?
Bubba the Love Sponge is 0.10.
Who's that 0.10?
Bubba the Love Sponge.
Oh my god. Bubba the Love Sponge. Dang. Well,
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
that's fair.
okay. Now I've seen Street Posse, dude. Okay, so Rodney of the Meek Street Posse. Let's see. Here we go. Let's see if I can find. There we go. So Rodney has. Oh God, I'm afraid to look. Oh, so no, he's not. Rodney. This is quite funny. Rodney of the Meek Street Posse has a higher rating than Gabe Stevenson.
Jeez.
1.55.
Dang.
um,
When it's bad, it's bad.
I can guarantee you right now, Eva Marie has a higher rating than him.
Looks like it. Jeez.
Yep, 1.31. Giant Gonzalez.
Dang. Giant Gonzalez, aka El Gigante. But, well, I mean, that was kind of anticlimactic of a press conference.
Yep.
But
All right, let me see what we got. Let me look
the only
here.
the only thing I can really chop it up to is he seems like he's a big name in Japan, and maybe that
Yeah, see me
is
Giant Gonzalez has a higher rating than James Stevenson.
oof,
That's
dang.
crazy. Anyway, that's sad. Let's see. I'm trying to think of who women so I can from AWs so I can do the G1. Roosh ain't doing anything, so he could probably do something. Um, or is he banned from New Japan?
Um, that's a good question. I'm actually not too sure.
I mean, if he wasn't in a storyline like the big storyline, I would have said Claudio, but
Mm,
he's not. So I mean, he is. So let's see. I would have loved to seen. Oh man, I wish Keith Lee was healthy because I wish Keith Lee. Um, the Beast Mortos. How about that? If Bandito was a world champion, it was a Bandito.
yes.
Uh, I would have said Adam Cole, but uh, I don't know if Adam Cole wants to do the G1 anymore. I know he's been in the G1, but I think so. I think Adam Cole's been in the G1. Now I'm not so sure.
I don't I don't think so, actually.
I have to go look now. I know somebody from I know at least a few somebody from the undisputed era has been in the G1. I think Kyle O'Reilly has.
I know Kyle O'Reilly's been in a Best of Super Juniors.
Hold on.
Has he been in a
By the
G1?
way, hold on. Let me check out Adam Cole first
Okay.
in G1. Okay, so Adam Cole's never been in the G1.
Okay, I didn't
He
think so.
he's been on a G1 show, but he's never been in the G1. Kyle
Oh.
O'Reilly. Let me look at
Oh, I'm just now seeing this. But Ami Sourei wants to wrestle Tae Honma before she retires.
Okay, so O'Reilly's never been in the G1. He's been on G1 shows.
Okay. That's what I figured because I know he competed on a Best of Super Juniors because he lost in the finals to Kushida.
And I know Finn Balor's been in the G1. I know
Yeah,
that.
yeah, he most definitely has been in the G1.
He went to the finals. So
Yeah,
um Roderick Strong's never been in the G1.
right.
Okay. Okay, so I was curious on that one.
Dang, somebody tweeted JTO Joshi roster about to be 3 people.
Damn.
I mean, yeah. With Misa Kagura and Sumika Yanagawa leaving, and like I said, I'm pretty sure Tomoka Inaba is gonna announce the same thing come July 11th. I mean, yeah.
Hmm.
I'm very curious to see if Sumika Yanagawa will, you know, consider wrestling a bit in the
Right.
US because she did mention that she was interested in that.
Right. Trying to think. Oh man, I know Pac is injured too. He what he injured something. Oh, he had a knee injury, right?
Yeah,
Oh man, every year when he's healthy, I want him to be the G1, but dude keeps getting injured.
yeah, th- that is true.
It's, that knee has been screwed up ever since that Jericho match.
Right. Yeah, it has been pretty messed up.
Hmm.
Oh yeah. Also, wanted to mention, so in case folks didn't know, so the Marigold Dreamstar Grand Prix qualifier gauntlet, they're going to do two gauntlets
Oh,
for
they've announced some stuff.
yeah. So because Natsumi Shozuki is going to miss the tournament and that they have 8 ladies, they decided that they're
Right,
going to do two gauntlet matches um,
right.
four apiece, and then the winners will get the two spots.
Interesting.
Yeah, they haven't announced the blocks yet as far as who's going to be in what gauntlet,
Right.
but yeah, there's going to be two. There's going to be two.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean it's fair. I mean, I think it's fair. I mean,
I mean, it's weird that they're announcing that, and they wouldn't even announce who's in the freaking tournament
right. And not only that,
yet. No, oh, wait, no, they have. They just haven't announced everybody.
right. And I honestly thought they were gonna just maybe consider just doing fatal four ways, but I think gauntlet matches make it more interesting.
Oh, by the way, I saw you were. I don't know if I told you this, but I seen that you were a guest on String Six Splashes channel once.
Yeah, so he interviewed me
Yeah,
while we were in Vegas. So that was a really fun time. We ate dinner. We had hot pot and sushi, and then yeah, we found a deserted spot and did a did an interview. It was actually a lot of fun. I met him in Philly, so that was my second time.
yeah, I'd love to talk to the guy and try to get him on my show once I get start back up.
Yeah, you should. And not only that, his name is Jason, just like me.
That's funny,
So, um,
which is quite funny when you think about it. Because my name is Matt, and I'm on the startup cast. There's Matt Turner.
yeah,
That's funny. It's just I don't know why it's so funny.
and lately, shoot, the Stardom cast, they've been going everywhere. I mean, met them in
Yeah,
Philly, met them in Vegas. Like
they just interviewed. I believe they had just interviewed the former Jakar Jackson.
yeah, they interviewed her. They interviewed, I believe they interviewed Maya World. They interviewed Tegan Knox.
Yep.
Um,
I'm not gonna get those that kind of worms with Tegan Knox now. So I'm not gonna touch that.
yeah, I'm gonna miss because apparently she's gonna be in Winston-Salem at the upcoming AML show this coming
Right.
weekend, but I'm gonna be in Texas. So yeah, because I would have
Right.
loved to have met her. And then oh yeah, that's right. Rob from the Stardom cast, he was at that Pro Wrestling Eve show with
Right.
Shuri
Oh, wait a
and
minute.
Alex Windsor.
Oh, hold on. Wait, who's leaving? Okay, got a question. Who's supposed to be leaving GTO?
Misa Kagura and Sumika Yanagawa. They're leaving in
Oh,
July.
okay. So she just put out a tweet. Uh, I guess it's a letter about her leaving, saying thank you or whatever.
Yeah. I noticed in that like I saw 731 on there, so I assume that she is leaving at the end of July.
Because I don't remember when is Tomika's announcement? I know it's in July, but
July 11th. It'll be at their
okay,
the JTO Cork and Hall show on July 11th.
okay.
I do find it interesting both Misa and Sumika, like, are they leaving at the same time or just
Well, I know I would assume they probably leave at the same time, but when they announced that it's happening at the same time, or
because I mean
or whatever,
they've teamed up like a bunch of times before. I
right?
mean, you know, they're well known.
Hmm.
And I know Sumika's a handful of years older than Misa because
Let's see. I'm trying to see what else news wise. Yeah, I do kind of wish that they were not that secretive about the whole thing, though.
Right.
Though it would have been funny if at the end of that, The Rock showed up.
Oh yeah.
just, just, to,
Shoot.
just to see what happened. Oh yeah, that was a match that happened.
Oh wow. Actually,
Lij versus Mystico and the Lucha Bros. I forgot that was a thing that happened.
oh, interesting. So Misa Kagura is only 1 year younger than Sumika. I thought she was a lot younger than her.
Really?
Yeah, Sumika's 34. Misa's 33. Dang, I would not have guessed
I'm
that.
trying to see.
Or actually 32. 32. I'm sorry. 32. But
Let's
yeah,
see.
I did not realize Misa was in her 30s. I would have never guessed that. But yeah, it's interesting
Yeah, the other
because
day people thought,
they just became the JTO Girls Tag Champs, which means Azusa has lost a
right,
title because I believe she had the girls and the girls singles and tag.
let me see. Um, I think she tweeted something earlier.
Oh yeah, they dethroned Azusa and Aoi. I forgot Aoi was her tag partner. That's right, sure was.
Is she tweet? Oh, yeah, that's funny. So apparently, she made a poster on something, and she hates it.
Oh geez.
That's funny. She said, "I made a poster myself. That's so disgusting." That's funny.
Goodness gracious.
I mean, it's very bad Photoshop. I can tell you that just by looking at it.
Right. Mm, dang.
Well, if she just lost the championship, 17 hours ago she posted with two titles. So, and I didn't think Act would actually respond to my tweet, by the way. So I was surprised that she did.
Oh, that's good that she did. Shoot, that's pretty awesome. Dang. Looking back at the clip of Sari at the Inoki grave, and
Yeah.
I'll take on all comers. But hey, you know,
Well, except Mayu title.
I
Because now
mean,
that you have the title, you cannot do that.
I'm very curious to see who will step up to the Sun God.
Bro, if Eddie Thorpe joins the House of Torture, if I'm Dakota Kai, I would uh uh tell him, yeah, Pecker things, you're gone. Because
Man, shoot, bump House of Torture.
joining House of Torture should immediately get you like exiled from your home. Okay.
It's definitely not a good look. That's for sure.
No. Indy Hartwell will take on Hanan, Hayan, a House of Glory in Texas.
Oh, right on.
Let's see.
I can dig that. So Ignite Texas is gonna have 5 matches. That's that's their show. 5 matches. 2 of them are title matches.
Who's Sheldon Tell? Are you talking about Spark Josie?
Yeah.
Oh, took me a second. I was like, I thought it was a different promotion you were talking about here.
and I got meet and greets with pretty much their main advertised talent, which was Miyu Yamashita, Fukuoka Double Crazy, and Yuka Sakazaki.
Apparently, that Therese Halliburton fellow got hurt.
Yeah, which I think could have played a big role in that game 7 if he had still played.
Uh, The fact that you just mentioned TJPW, that's like trending right now for me. They're like number one trend right now for me.
Yeah, I'm seeing that too.
Why I don't know. I can find out though.
I mean, a lot's happened. I mean, with Sari Namba.
Oh yeah, so she finished. Yeah, she finished up with TJPW, right?
Yeah, she just announced her last show, but also Rise Shirai did a little bit of the ring announcing as well. But
So
yeah,
what? So what is she going to be doing now?
so from what I remember, one, she's going to be moving to Canada. Two,
Interesting.
two, if I remember correctly, word is that she would be teaching Japanese and like I don't know if it's college or high school or something,
Oh,
but
so she's going to become a teacher.
yeah. So it's kind of a surprising switch of gears there for her,
Another
but
Japanese wrestler becoming a teacher. I imagine that.
she did leave the door open to potentially coming back to ring announcing at some point in the future, which I definitely think will happen.
And
John Lee.
she now joins Lady T as a Japanese women's wrestler and teacher.
Yeah, and I mean she's still young. She's only 31. I don't know if she has a family. I don't know if
Yeah, you're right. No, no,
I don't know if she's married or anything, but
you're right.
I mean she's still very young. John Lee says, hopefully a speedy recover for Halliburton. Agreed, agreed.
Well, maybe you can. No, I was gonna say something. I was gonna say something messed up. Never mind. Don't. I was gonna make a 2K25 joke, but no.
Ah, but yeah, I
Let's
mean,
see.
I wish her the best. Like, it was interesting decision, but as long as she's happy, I'm happy.
Let's see. Where's Riho at, by the way?
Last I heard, visa issues.
Well, I mean, according to this, she has a fractured. She had a broken arm, but like that was last year though.
I thought she recovered from that, but she was just waiting on
Oh, let me
clearance.
see when. Let me see when her last match was.
Cause Sheeta
Oh,
is still waiting on clearance.
oh, my thing is when she's cleared, will they actually book her? Is the question.
Yeah, that's a good point too.
Like just because visa issues are cleared doesn't mean they're gonna book her.
Right.
Let me see her last match. I can. Okay, so when did she get injured?
Oh man, it was.
I guess she still is injured. She hasn't wrestled since she broke her arm.
Was it the Lady Frost match?
Yeah,
Huh. Dang.
I I could sworn that she was still injured, or
S-
not still injured, but you know what
So it will be about a year then, in a week or two. Because if I remember correctly, that match was
I
in
mean.
July of last year.
I see. What is Yuka Sakazaki doing? Mrs. Takeshita doing? Let's see. I, that sounds. That feels weird to say out loud.
Yeah, Yuka Sakazaki Takeshita. But
Okay, so she hasn't wrestled since January.
well, she's getting ready to next Sunday.
Oh, oh, is she booked for a show?
Yeah, for the Spark Joshi show.
Oh, so I guess it'll be her first match in 6 months.
Yeah, she's booked for that, and then she's on the TJPW Texas tour, the Dallas show.
Mm.
That's the only show she's doing, but I'm hoping that we'll get a magical Sugar Rabbits reunion for that show. Because I mean, why not?
So she's never wrestled. I mean, the fact that she did New Japan. So the fact that I am saying, well, she's never wrestled for Stardom. I mean, given that she's did New Japan, her wrestling in a Stardom ring is not out of question.
Although I would have never thought I'd see Mayu and Yuka teamed up in the same ring. That was very unique.
Well, that happened,
Yeah, like yeah.
and then I guess let's see. I'm trying to see who can do the. I almost said the G1, the 5 star. Hmm. I know Sheeta will never wrestle for Stardom, so I'm not even gonna try to say her name on that. It don't matter who is running the promotion now.
But oh, and I had mentioned about this on one of my previous videos, but I figured I might as well mention it to you.
Hmm.
I'm kind of nervous for Ice Ribbon.
I feel like we've talked about this before.
Because their most recent Cork and Hall show
Right.
only had an attendance of about 285 people. That's not good. Um, and honestly, it feels like their dojo shows are getting smaller. I mean, they don't really have a big roster. They have like a roster of maybe
Right.
eight or nine ladies. So honestly, me and some
Oh my
others
God, Mayu tripped over a cord during it.
me and some others were talking. I, I don't
Have
know.
you?
I don't
Go
know if
ahead.
perhaps Stardom could get involved or somebody acquire them or something, but I don't have a good feeling about Ice Ribbon's future. But that's just me.
Sorry, I was seeing this video of Mayu tripping over something. She tripped over the computer cable.
Huh? That's
have you seen this?
no, I don't think I have.
Okay, we'll see the clip on Twitter. This is hilarious. It, it's only 18 seconds long, but she she unplugged the laptop. I
Uh,
tripped over.
let's see what we got here.
Oh my God, I'm I'm crying because it's
Oh
too funny.
dang. Dang,
And that
she
came
like
in,
fell back.
and she unplugged it at the same time.
But I mean, that's totally a Mayu thing. I mean,
Has she ever unplugged the computer though before
I
during
mean
a show?
this was the same person that like, threw a very wild pitch and also took a bump going
No,
down a ginormous flight of stairs.
she would do anything for our entertainment. Okay, under Rossio Gallo, she was up for doing anything. Okay,
Yeah, exactly. Dang, she just flat out
that's
fell back. Just,
that's I, that's funny. Oh my God.
she likes to get the city that she's in wrong when she's on the mic and just Mayu's gonna Mayu.
Yeah, Iceman. It's not on my like prediction 2025 prediction. I don't remember what else is on that, but Uh, Ice Ribbon not being around is not on there because I already kind of predicted the death
Yeah.
of Ice Ribbon. Wouldn't it be funny if New Japan all of a sudden tweets out, "Hey, we got another emergency podcast." I think.
Shoot. I won't be live reacting to it, that's for sure.
Let's
But
see. Trying to first ever known main is fantastic. 2012. Oh, that's okay. Um, what am I don't even know what I'm looking for. Mm, what did this person tweet out? It's in Japanese. I think. See what it says here. Oh, yeah. So New Japan Pro Wrestling, why don't you do this? The colorful logo, good news. The white logo with black background is bad news.
I mean, yeah,
I pay,
that's
yeah.
pretty accurate.
I wish Stardom would do something like that where they have inverted colors of the logo for good news, bad news.
Mm, yeah. They should probably. Well, usually if it's just their regular white background and black letters, it's usually something like that, or it just kind of. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get some type of like departures. I think we're gonna get more departures from Stardom later this year. I don't know when, don't know who, but I do think that's gonna happen.
One thing I did mention, I am not even so sure Fukuoka Double Crazy will even be in this year's Goddess of Stardom Tag League. I think they're gonna
Why say that?
I think they're gonna end up going the freelancer route.
Hmm.
I just have that feeling.
Why you think they're gonna leave? Yeah, you think they're gonna leave?
I do have a feeling of that, but I do want to see if they get announced for the 5 star. And if some way somehow they don't, then that's a big red flag.
Well, I don't know about Koguma, but I'm see. It's difficult for Hazuki because she's also in the other catch the wave.
Yeah,
I don't know,
the thing with
or is it,
Wave, their schedule is a lot.
or is
It,
it the
it,
catch the wave?
it's a lot of it's a lot less hectic, and especially with the Catch the Wave tournament, they really space out the mess of that tournament.
Right,
So I think it's doable. I think it's definitely doable. Not to mention, even like after one wins the tournament, they usually don't get that title shot until way later in the year. So it's
right.
interesting. It's interesting how their schedule is, which I still hope maybe Japan round two to check out a Pro Wrestling Wave show.
I mean, I think what was it here? Let's see if we can find it. We are Stardom. Want to go? I think they mentioned something about the 5 star on their Twitter page.
Yeah, hopefully we get that
Oh yeah,
info.
no. It said coming up soon. The conversion has come and gone, and the 5 star Grand Prix is mere months away. A mere month away. Stay tuned for information to come soon regarding the 5 star entrance this year.
Yep. So I'm hoping that means this week or before the end of this week. But
Hopefully, because because I do think I'm certain I'm almost positive that Rena is actually going to be in the tournament this year.
I think she will be. I think she will be.
as like an actual participant, not like a qualifier. I mean like an actual participant.
Oh, so update. So Sumika Yanagawa's last match in JTO will be July 11th. So the same Corcoran Hall show that Tomoko is going to make her announcement. Interesting.
Is that what that said?
Yeah.
Let me.
Mirror Wrestling just translated her post.
Oh, okay, I see now. Leaves leaving GTO on July 31st. Last match is going to be on July 11th. Okay, I see that now.
Interesting.
Yeah, here's what Saray said about the 5 star. She said this 5 star is starting up soon. Whew. Is in Stardom. I want to be in that. If I'm in it, it'll be the most. If she's in it, there's more possibility of her winning it than anybody else.
Oh,
Which
Sari wins the 5 star.
I don't want that to happen, and I because then I just have this weird feeling they're going to do that damn title for title stuff, and I don't want to see that.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah.
I've already picked my winner for this year. Same person I had for last year. Actually, no, no, I had Psycom Dynamite last year, didn't I?
Um,
I think I did.
I think you did as well. But I think it's going to be difficult to predict this time around because I mean, it's going to be very weird having a 5 star, no Mayu, no Mina, no Tam, no Micah.
Right.
So that really is going to make things interesting.
No Tekla too.
No Tekla. So,
I mean, I would say last year was what first one without Julia and Tommy and uh
and of course
Mirai,
there was no Ami because she got replaced by Rana
right?
Yagami. So,
And Mirai was not in it either
right,
because so because they had all left for Marty Gold
right.
and Julia signed with the WWE. Um,
And shoot, Bozilla might even be in it.
oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I don't know how I'm iffy on that whole thing.
Totally caught me off guard.
Yeah, I really watched the match back. I didn't really match didn't blow me as way as I thought it would. I was kind of underwhelmed by it.
Um, I mean, I was okay with it.
I was expecting more.
Shout out to Neo Genesis. All had on new gear. I thought they looked great. Um, but yeah, just out of nowhere, Bozilla not only showing up but joining me Vita Loca. I was just like, okay, did not
But
see that one coming.
but I'm gonna take a wild guess is at the rendezvous show they're gonna do Suzu and Starlight Kid for the white belt.
Yeah, especially considering she pinned her. Yeah, I think
There is
that's
a good chance that Suzu might actually win the white belt.
it would be her first Stardom singles title.
I mean, I don't. I mean, listen, I love Suzu Suzuki. I think she absolutely deserves a single title. But I, I, I really want my freaking rematch between Starlight Kid and Hazuki. Okay,
Yeah, I remember. But yeah, I all I know is I definitely plan on jumping on as soon as they release those details on the 5 star. I will be jumping on. I
and
might.
I think I have an idea. I think I know who's going to be facing Ami Sarai. I know Ami Sarai. I think I know who's going to be facing Saya at the Rendezvous show. I think they're going to. I think it's going to be Ami Sarai.
That's definitely a possibility, especially considering her translated message
Uh,
after God's Eye loss. I think she's definitely being set up to go after the red belt and Kamatani, which I mean they do have a little bit of history, so it makes sense.
I just know, if like Shiri's not Shiri, but Saray's in it or Momo, they're going to be the two odds-on favorites to win it this year. Because realistically, there is no one else that makes sense.
Now I'm also curious to see um because we know Wingori this week
Mhm.
will be defending the Goddess Tag titles against
I'm actually shocked that they
Tropical
didn't.
Wild.
I really thought they were going to lose the titles at the conversion.
To be honest, with them surviving against Poi and Ano, shoot, they might end up either holding the titles until maybe BMI dethrones them, BMI 2000, or they might be the champs as they head into the Goddess of Stardom Tag League.
Because
Because,
I'm trying to think, because they don't. There's not very many tag teams in Stardom right now. Like,
nah,
because let's see, because realistically, Ozzy and Starlight Kid are not really a tag team. Uh,
well, they're known together as Star Bomb, but I mean,
I mean, O2 Line is a tag team, but they're kind of doing. Ozzy's kind of doing her own thing with the strong belt now,
right?
and
And we know
other,
Bozilla wants that. So,
and also they got the artist titles, which they should be dropping at some point.
and then again, B Priestley confronted Azumi as well after she
Uh,
won the title.
you
So
know what? That was the name I thought of being in the 5-star Brie Priestley.
I'd be down. I'd totally be down. I mean,
It
I
wouldn't.
was I was thinking she was going to return at some point.
I actually thought that they. I wouldn't be shocked if. See, now I kind of wish that was her that joined La Vida Loca instead, or if they wanted to and they wanted to just have somebody replace Tekla and Hate.
Which I mean, she has history, formerly part of Oedo Tai. So
Technically, it's not like she would be joining a new group. She'd just be joining the old group with a new name.
yeah, I mean, after all, her and Konami are former Goddess Tag Champs together.
Yeah.
So
So it's, I believe Priestley is going to return to Stardom at some point. It's just a matter of when.
and and I definitely agree with what Jason was saying about Konami being built
Yeah.
built up as pretty much the next big villain
Hmm.
in Stardom. I think she's very fitting of it.
What surprised me about Shuri dropping the title so soon was I really thought they were going to build towards Kunami being the one to take it from her.
I know there were a few people that mentioned that.
That or
Um,
just are challenging her for it.
yeah, like
That's clearly not happening now. But
yeah, I mean, my thing is it's the fact that it took so long for Shuri
hmm,
to not only get the IWGP title, but to get a singles title in general.
right.
And
Uh,
for them to end it on 55 days after one successful defense,
it's funny with that. It's like people don't understand. Like they just ended a 2-year title
yeah. So,
run. I was like, and that's why I tweeted, "Who did Shuri piss off backstage?"
but they will definitely run it back. Now that it's 1-1-1, they are definitely running it back at some point.
Because I was like, this would be like if they built they did the Roman Reigns 4-year title run, had Cody dethroned him, and then 5 days later, 55 days later, have him drop it.
Yeah, but just like Shuri was gunning for that title, Sari has been gunning for that title for a long while as well. But
I actually would, I wouldn't be surprised if they did another Soriano situation here.
oh, with Sari and Shuri, oh, that would.
I wouldn't be shocked.
Because the only other thing I was thinking, maybe they run it back at Dream Queendom because there's that threat of if they were to do it in Tokyo Dome at Wrestle Kingdom that it wouldn't.
Well, if they do it, if they run it back at Ring Kingdom, then that eliminates the idea of Sarai winning the 5 star.
Right. And at least they would be able to have another match of 30 plus minutes. Because, I mean, that match was
Uh,
32 minutes, 49 seconds. And honestly, I highly doubt they would have that amount of time if they did the match at Wrestle Kingdom.
then again, Tam Nakano went like uh, through the 5 star, lost every single match, and still somehow ended up being in the June Kingdom. So,
Yeah, that is true.
you know, uh, though to be fair, not Toriano, Toro Okada listened to the fans, actually did the right thing on that night, which was put the title on Sai Kamatani.
Right.
Because I'm telling you right now, if he hadn't done that, oh my God, he would have had a lot of angry fans.
Although there were a good number of sad and angry fans there at Dream Queendom when Tam lost, because
Well, those people um, can still be. I'm pretty sure still sad and angry that Tam is done. But
it it is what it is.
so I know Matt Turner is trying to wheel into existence a Tam Nakano return. You just gotta let it go, man.
Yeah, I mean,
I get it. I know you're a big Tam Nakano fan. I understand that. It's just let it go, bro. It's okay. We're here for you.
my whole thing is like I don't think she's terrible. I just wish fans would understand that.
No, that's the thing. That's what I'm trying to tell. Like, I think she's a fantastic pro wrestler. I do.
Right.
My issue was with her matches, her in ring matches. It was her booking, the way she
Yeah.
was being booked.
Yeah. Exactly. And that's why I wish fans would understand. Let's keep it real. She did not have a great red belt run.
No, who
Period.
who she didn't need to beat Julia. It's the whole issue of them getting mad that Julia didn't want to work with defend the title against non-stardom talent.
Yeah. So
And then who did she freaking like? She had what? How many titles defenses did she have with that title? One,
the first or the second reign.
first one.
So Maya Yukihi.
That was
Or no, oh
the
no, I'm sorry, that was Julia. What am I talking about?
see her first title was against Megan Bang.
So it's one because she vacated it after her win over Tora, because that's
And
when
that was it.
she
That
got
was
the
it.
injured.
She had two title defenses because she was supposed to wrestle Suzuki.
Okay, yeah, because she won the double title match. It- wasn't that it? She won the double title match with
Mina.
Mina,
Uh-huh. She
defended
then lost
against.
the she lost then lost the white belt to I forget who it was. She lost it to somebody. Why this is gonna blank now? This is gonna blank. Now this is blanking me now. Was it not? It was not. But they didn't. They never. They didn't get to have that match. I know it was not. Oh my god, who was it? This is going to bug the hell out of me. Oh, who was it? Who was it? Who was it?
You said the
Uh,
you said
oh,
the
she dropped it to Mirai. She dropped it to Mirai. It was Mirai won the Cinderella that year.
oh yeah, that was when she won it the second time in a row.
Yeah, because she beat me and then she dropped it to Mirai.
Gotcha.
And then Megan the whole thing when Saya Kamatani happened. That's when they for whatever reason decided to debut Mega Man after the whole thing with Saya, and then did that title match, won there, then faced uh Natsuko Toro after I think it was on the same show where was it the same show where um oh my god when where Suzu won the title, won the 5 star?
Um, that's
What show was that? Oh my god.
that's the show where May Sarah got the high speed title from Saki Kashima.
I'm trying to find the oh
and
my god, what show was that? Oh my god. Hold on. Hold on. This is gonna annoy the hell out of me. Let's see. Events 2023. Oh my god, what show was it?
ooh, so breaking news: Mayu suffered a broken rib.
Iwatani?
Yeah,
Damn it, Mayu.
yeah. She apparently stated on her Instagram story, suffered a broken rib, ended up going to the hospital as the pain was too intense. Ooh,
Is it? See, this is why you don't cover equipment, Mayu.
oof. Well,
Okay, so it was in October that match took place, the one I was thinking of,
oh, gotcha, gotcha.
because um yeah, because then at gold because Suzu won the 5 star and challenged her for the gold rush, and it didn't get to have that match because uh, at the time they weren't going to strip her of the title, and then we found out they were going to strip her of the title.
hmm Logan James says, "Hello. I wasn't expecting Shuri to lose the IWGP Women's title that fast. I thought she'd be a long-term champion, maybe around 6 months or so. I didn't expect it either, but here we are."
Actually, I can look how many titles. Tam Nakano during her first run only had 3 title defenses, and the second one was only 2. That, and I can tell you which the 2 were because it's very simple. Suzuki and Saya Kamatani were the only title defenses during the second one.
Um, wait, she beat Micah?
Oh, maybe it was Micah. Yeah, no, you're actually no, you're no,
Yeah,
that's right. Saya is the one who does. So it was Saya that was Suzuki.
yeah,
It was yeah. Oh yeah, because Mike won the fight.
yeah. Because the second one, she had two defenses, lost on the third.
Right,
And see, and that's the thing I keep pointing out to the fans. Like, fans got to understand, let's not act like she had awesome red belt runs. She did not.
right,
Let's just keep it real.
right,
Now, if we're talking her first white belt run, yeah,
right,
that was great. But both of her red belt runs were not that great. Let's just keep it
right,
real. Sorry, not
right.
sorry.
I mean, because like when I think of red belt runs, I think of like Tommy. I think of Cherries. I think of currently Saya Kamatani's, Micah's, uh, who was doing, by the way, who was doing, was on the verge of having a classic style run until they, you know, gave it to Nuts Cortaro, which I was all for, by the way. And
Hmm.
then they ruined that whole thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Who do I think? It's like somebody asked me the other day who I think the greatest red belt champion is. That is, I'm still gonna say Io Shirai.
Yeah, honestly, it's hard to bet against her. I
Like,
mean, I know I know Nene
I
was the first and she had it a long time, but just
I mean, if you look at the people, the thing, Io has the most title defenses out of everybody
exactly.
combined too.
Not to
Single,
not to
like,
mention
yeah,
her second reign, she went on a tear.
yeah, 14 defenses in her second reign, 10 in her first, a total of combined of 24 defenses, a total combined days of 1014.
Right.
And then we think about the white belt. I know a lot of people say uh, Arisa Hoshiki, which is fine, but my answer is always going to be Momo Watanabe.
Oh, for the Wonder Belt?
Yeah, I mean, I get why people say actually, I said her name correctly a few minutes ago.
Oh,
Hoshiki.
oh, Arisa
Uh,
Hoshiki.
a lot of people would say her, right?
I mean, if you ask me, I feel like the top 3 are Momo, Saya, Arisa.
I'm very critical of Saya's run as the champion. Uh,
I
I don't know
mean,
why, but like if we had the version of Saya that we had now as what white belt champion, I probably wouldn't have been as harsh as I was with that one.
probably. I mean,
the the way I felt about Tam Nakano's run as champion, as with both red belts, is how I felt with Sai Kamatani as the white belt champion.
really? Dis-
I,
dis-
it's
Despite 15 defenses?
there because there were matches where I think she should have lost the title. There was three matches where I think she should have lost the title.
Oh, I see.
She should have lost. She should have lost the Hazuki. She should have lost the Mina. She should have lost the first time to Mina, and then to Konami.
I see.
Because when Mina won it the second time, I'm like in the second match, I'm like, but I don't care anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Although it was, after she beat her in the 5 star, so that was kind of the setup.
Right. Um. I don't. We'll never know what Soriano's run was going to be like because they cut it short for some weird reason.
Right.
Though, I don't like that she only she for the first amount of time she had it before, and they had her only had to defend it three times. Uh, Mirai was the other one I could stand was just with the white belt. I don't know what it was. I feel like she might have been. I think to me she was more of a bland champion. I don't know why.
Shoot, I don't think Poi had it long enough, but I mean,
Let me see. Where was no? Oh yeah. I mean, she had it for a good couple months.
she did, but lost it on the third defense. But I mean, yeah, I mean,
Yeah, Starlight Kid was always going to win though. They made it very obvious. Like, yeah,
yeah, and I mean, they have the stage set at Dream Queendom.
like let's be real. If we're gonna look at the big title matches on that show, not having either Saya Kamatani or Starlight Kid walk out of that show with those titles would have
Oh
been
snap!
a bad booking decision.
Here we go, Logan. Why you say that?
What happened now?
Really, Logan?
I don't
He's
know what he said.
he says, I know a lot of wrestling fans might hate this, but I think Mercedes should be the one to beat Sari.
Bro, I was joking when I said that. Why did he have to admit it out there? I was when I said it, I was joking. Okay.
L- Logan, you can't really mean that. Seriously?
I mean, there's some weirdos out there that want her to win the red and white belt too.
Y'all are straight capping. Like, uh y'all do understand there's no way she's gonna equally defend these titles. Y'all do understand that, right?
Like at some point, guys, she's gotta actually like lose.
We're talking about somebody that botches her finisher more than hits it successfully, right?
She's already lost one championship, so you know.
And it's like I gotta mention it again. Some want to mention WWE. Y'all realize she had short singles title reigns in WWE. Like, yes, I understand she's been booked better post WWE, but
Right.
I'll say it again. I refuse to call somebody a workhorse that has only had 15 matches in 1 year. And I don't want to hear jack
Well,
about, oh, but she was injured. She returned to wrestling in May of last year. She had plenty of time to get more than 15 matches.
people don't want to admit that her first match in AEW was a championship match,
Exactly.
like her debut match.
Not to
Look
not
at Julia. I'll put Julia. Yes, was her when she signed with the WWE? Was her did she get a was her second match
third.
a
I
title
think
match?
I think it was a
Yes.
third. Oh yeah, that's right, cuz she lost. That's lost. She lost in her first title match. That's right. And
I'm saying her second match overall in WWE was a title match. Is the point I'm making.
right,
But
right.
did she win that match?
No.
I mean, she should have absolutely. But in hindsight, yes. But my point is, Julia, her first match was not a title match. Yeah, look at Marty Gold. They introduced the championship. Yes, the first championship match was with her in it, but she actually no, that don't count even. Never mind. My point there was not even making sense. She got injured in the first match. Marty Gold had native in hand. So never mind.
I mean,
All
I
right,
can.
I'm gonna use the main roster for better example. She's had qualifying matches. She's wrestled on. She's main evented Raw, and now she's getting a championship match because she earned those matches by doing matches.
Yeah. Like I said, I refuse to consider Mercedes a workhorse because of that. Like I can't do that.
I saw Dolph Ziggler have the balls to say that she's the best women's wrestler in 2025, and I said that's not how you spell Saya Kapitan.
Wow. Yes,
I
John.
would
Yes, John Elite. Yes. That was the match that Cora had returned and cost her. Yes, that's correct.
um, which they did nothing with. By the way, I would have pointed that out. Like they made it seem like she was going to come after her, and they never once followed through with that.
I think she also eventually got hurt again, unfortunately. But
No, she didn't.
I thought she got hurt again
No,
not too long after that.
because she did that tag match at Halloween Havoc with Cora,
Oh yeah, that's right. And then she dipped out on Roxanne. That's right. You're right. You're right.
and then they for wherever reason like during WrestleMania week they were teasing the return, and they fired her.
She did have the one shot at the TNA Knockouts title, but of course she lost.
Yeah.
But
So yeah.
but
So at
that
least at least she was able to not get injured.
yeah, but I don't know. Folks putting Mercedes towards like the greatest of all time. It's just No,
Like
never.
I can name five other wrestlers that like better than her when it comes to that. Like Akira Hokuto is up there. Bull Nakano is up there. Manami Toyota is up there. A
Yeah.
freaking Io Shirai is up there. Mayu Iwatani. Uh, I know I'm technically naming Japanese wrestlers. I'll
I mean, shoot. I'll say Trish, Molly, Holly, Lita. I mean,
uh, um Alundra Blaze. Uh, let me see. Let me throw some other names out there.
shoot. Gail
Uh,
Kim. Shoot. I'll
yeah,
say it. Gail Kim.
Gail Kim. I'm trying to throw other names. If she were pre her being a dick, Tessa Blanchard. Uh, or her pre us knowing she was a dick. um, uh, I no, I'm not gonna say Charlotte. I can't feed that ego. I can't feed that Charlotte ego fans. um,
Yeah. John Elite. John Elite says China.
I wouldn't say China. Was she a trailblazer? Yes. Was she a great pro wrestler? No, she was not.
Um. John Elite says I didn't know Cora had appearances on AEW Dark before going to WWE. Oh yeah, that was when she was Alana Black, which she's back to being
Yeah,
Alana Black.
yeah, Lana Black. She did a few matches for AEW. Kind of like a certain uh, member of Fraxium. He did like a match on Dark, and now he's one half of WWE's best tag teams
Oh
right
yeah.
now. Nathan Frazier. Of course, I know what I'm talking about. Um, so who else can I think of? Jordan Grace is another one. Masha Slamovich. Uh, freaking Roxanne Perez is slowly getting up there. So you know, I can't. Athena, Akira Shida.
Not
There's even Tony Storm.
not to mention y'all saw what happened with her and Jamie Hayter. I mean,
Yeah, yeah. I think like people try to tell me she didn't get injured during that match. I'm like, bro, she got spiked on her head in the finish,
yeah,
and now this report came out that she's hurt. I'm like, of course she is.
yeah. Um, John Elite says Fallon Henley did AEW Dark. Yep, sure did.
That I didn't. That I didn't know.
I forgot what her name was at the time, but yeah, she did do
Actually, that's a good question. Let me find out. Fallon. Oh yeah, there you go. Okay, I found her. I was trying to find her
oh, Tesha
cage
Price.
match to find it here.
That's right, Tesha Price.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, Tesha Price.
Because it mind boggles me where I thought she was a not an indie. I can't say indie darling, but she actually, believe it or not, she wrestled. You want to know how many matches she wrestled for AEW?
Wasn't there a handful?
21.
That's what I thought.
She had one match on Dynamite.
Yeah, John Elite, Tesha Price. Yes, that's correct.
She wrestled one match on Dynamite against Abaddon.
Ah, oh, who is no longer with AEW?
Yeah, I was that's surprising to me. I didn't see. Yeah, but it surprises you when you look at the people who came out of the 2.0 system and you don't realize 'cause you all thought they were like NIL rest people. Some
Mm-hmm.
of them not end up being like Fallon Henley being one, freaking Atlanta Black.
Mm,
Uh, well, everybody knew Roxanne was a Ring of Honor, obviously. Uh,
right.
let's see. Oh my God, Andre Chase, Joe Gacy. I didn't know either one of those people were wrestlers on the Indies.
John Lee asked, "Did Big Swole have a run in WWE?" Well, you know she was in the Mae Young Classic
She was a Man Classic,
as Ariel Monroe.
which still surprised me they didn't sign her. But um, let me see, what else did she do? Hold on a second. Yeah, she's had three matches for WWE. She did. She lost in the first round match of the Man Classic.
Right.
Then she did the dark match, tag match, where she teamed with Candice LeRae to take on Jenny and Kelly Kelly. And then she had a squash match on Monday Night Raw against Nia Jax.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Good call.
I had to, man, I wish they would bring the Man Classic back. And
Would be.
I know Triple H would absolutely, if he was like able to, he would totally do it
Mm-hmm.
because when he's able to book the things he like the tournaments he wants book and not book for TKO, he goes ham. So,
I mean,
like
he probably could do something. May have to change the name of it or do like a whole different name or something like that. But
no, I think he'd still call it a Man Classic.
well, there was some controversy behind
No,
that. If I
you're thinking of Fabulous Moolah. It was Moolah. They had to change that one.
gotcha, gotcha, gotcha.
You're thinking of the Fabulous Moolah trophy thing from WrestleMania,
That's right. That's right.
and they
I
and
got
then
them
they
mixed
just
up.
call it the WrestleMania trophy or whatever. They don't do that anymore. Thank God.
Right. Yeah, I got them mixed up.
Who was in this one? The last one that they did here. So you got Allison Kay, who was I believe in.
She was in the
Actually, I think
second one.
she's okay. She's just freelance now. I guess when she was in AEW, but Ashley Rain is in AEW. Oh, that's right, Master Deanna Perrazzo. You know what? I was thinking about her name earlier, and I didn't even bring it up. Out. If they're not going to do anything with Deanna Perrazzo in AEW, send her as the Stardom.
She
She's she has stars to Stardom.
she does. She's also had banger matches with Mayu Iwatani, even on ROH soil.
I believe. Look here. I could be wrong here about this. I don't want to say yes and then be wrong about it. Oh, okay, yeah, I was going to be wrong with it. Oh, she had him. Oh, she even wrestled Momo Watanabe for the Wonder Belt.
Yeah, yeah, she has challenged for that title before.
Well, only once, but heck, that might she's not been the 5 star. That's crazy. Well, heck, put her in the 5 star. You know what? Oh my God, when
She
is her 90? When did okay? Hold on. When was Shayna Baszler fired? May 2nd.
I think so.
Okay, hold on a second. Shayna Baszler.
She's another one that
Oh no, hang on a second.
has history in stardom.
Uh, 90. Hold on, let me look. 90 days from May 2nd, 2025. So, okay, when does the 5 star start up again?
The 5 star starts July 27th, I believe.
Oh, never mind. Never mind then. It would have been too late. I would have said I was said, let's get Shayna Baszler on her, but her 90 days doesn't expire to the 31st of July.
Oh yeah, so she's still got a bit.
Okay. Because now, damn, because that means that takes Dakota Kai out as well.
Yeah.
Because those are two names I could absolutely see going back doing something for Stardom again. Let's see, Io Shirai. Obviously, Io Shirai came. It's kind of crazy that you think about it that only a handful of people that were in that 5 star is that 5 star the Man Classic is either still in WWE or is not.
John Elite says, could Shayna fit in TNA? I mean, she could fit anywhere. It's Shayna.
Yeah, it's it's not like she's not great. It's just sure I know Triple H wanted to do something more stuff with her, but the damage was done with Vince. Let's be real.
Hmm.
Um, so so you want okay. So
I mean, heck,
I
Cedric Alexander just showed up in TNA, and he's about to feud with Mustafa Ali, which they have his history.
yeah, a lot of people thought that he was going to go to AEW too.
Right.
So I'm looking at the Mayhem Classic, the last one. Guess how many people who are in that are still with WWE? You have Io Shirai,
You have
you have
Io, Mia
you
Yim.
have Mia Yim, Karen Q,
Yeah, Karen Q, now Wendy Chu. Yeah.
uh, Raquel Rodriguez,
Yep.
and Rhea Ripley.
So just those five.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, technically, even though she's retired, technically, Mako Satomura. She's still listed on the NXT roster page.
Oh, is she? Oh, interesting. Mm.
At least I think so. I'm going to look. I don't want to say that she's not. You know, I mean, Karen Hughes went through like three different gimmick changes in WWE. She went through the Karen Q gimmick, went away because she tore her knee on a house show, I believe, and
Yeah.
then came back as the Dragon Lady and Tien Cha, which I actually liked that gimmick, and people hated it, but I thought it was pretty cool.
I really
Okay,
I really liked when her and Zaya were teamed up as
because they they had there were some legs to that gimmick, and they didn't do much with it, and it was getting over too.
right.
Uh, let's see, Mako Satomura. I like how her. I love how her Wikipedia says for Mako Satomura, she is known for her time in American promotion, WWE, and Japanese promotions. And that girl, I'm like, oh really? She's known for her time in WWE. You wouldn't know that. Let me look here. Okay, I'm curious. Go to her.
Oh shoot, it's after 3 in the morning. I gotta get going soon.
Oh no, they moved. Okay, okay, no, they moved her to the alumni section.
Oh, so they did move her to alumni. Fair enough, fair
Okay.
enough.
Oh well, that's disappointing. But yeah, all right, so I think so. So we're on tournaments here. A lot of people think Jade Cargill's winning the Queen of the Ring. I really wanted it to be Asuka. Um, I have this feeling it might actually be Asuka. I think we're maybe getting Asuka and Roxanne in the finals.
Oscar
Maybe
Roxanne. This one person
because
tweeted
I think we're heading toward that.
This one person tweeted, which this person has a good point. Tiffany has pinned Nia 3 times. Nia has pinned Tiffany 0 times, but for some reason they're still feuding.
Well, I mean, listen, Gunther beat Jey Uso 3 times, and they still had the balls to have that man win the Royal Rumble and beat him at WrestleMania. And then he beat him again last 2 weeks ago. And this dude on this press conference says, "Hey, if I win the King of the Ring, I'm going to challenge Gunther again." I'm like, bro, you is 1-4 against this dude. Move on.
I mean, put it put it this way: it took Mizuki six. title shots before she finally became Princess of Princess champion. Not to mention, I think 5 matches it took for her to finally
Right,
beat Yuka Sakazaki. Hey, folks are persistent.
right.
Uh,
Listen, I'm just uh being like, one of these days, y'all gotta give it up, bro.
Interesting comment from Logan
Bro,
James. He says, "For me, Natsupoi has what it takes to beat Sari."
I don't know
Uh,
about that.
okay,
I love not to play, but
I, I'm a big fan of Poi. Love Poi, but and it was impressive seeing her defeat Sari Ano for the belt. But Sari, she would put up an excellent fight, but in my Consuela voice, no, 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 beat Sari, no, no. Um,
because yeah.
but then I would like to see Poi um really get going in a big way because she's kind of gotten going and then has had injury issues. So I would like to see her avoid that for a good amount of time and then
Okay, okay, this is unrelated to what you're talking about. I just seen the tweet thing, and I love Speedball Mike Bailey, but he said, hey, this dude, Speedball pushed Okada to his best AEW match, and I said, did you guys not watch the the match he had with Ospreay at 4th of July? Like, did that match not happen to you guys? Did the Pac match not happen to you guys?
mm,
And don't get me wrong, I thought that match was great, but like, come on now.
which is fair, which is fair.
The match with Will Ospreay was the most New Japan Okada we've had since he joined the company.
Hmm.
Now, obviously, he's saving his juices for July 13th or July 12th for Omega. Now, if we don't get a Tokyo Dome performance level stuff from Okada Omega on the July 12th, I'm gonna be very disappointed
Mm. Which is understandable.
because right now, I believe their third match is listed as no, it's they've had what 4 matches prior to the one coming up, right?
Yes.
I believe their third match is listed as their worst, though all of them are great. It's their best worst match, if that makes sense, right?
Yes, that makes sense.
This dog is snoring cats and dogs over here.
Oh, Mio
Wait a minute,
Shirai.
did Azumi change? Oh, that's right. Oh yeah, you're right. That's it. She did change her look up. Azumi did.
Yeah.
I
Oh
like
yeah.
it.
Mio Shirai is going to be wrestling July 19th against Yuri at Ganbare show. Okay, I can dig that.
Oh my god, this is like, oh my god, she did fracture her ribs on that damn clip that I showed you. Oh no, that makes it even worse. Oh, why am I laughing about that?
Wait, it was on that fall that she? Oh man.
Uh, I believe so because she uh, hold on. Okay, maybe not. But if she did somehow do that during that, that's the most Mayu thing ever.
Yeah. No kidding. But anyway, I'm a get ready to get going because I got work in the morning. But
Yeah, I gotta do something there.
but
I'm actually gonna. I'm probably gonna go back. I went down the rabbit hole of watching. I know people hate AI videos stuff because I've went down the rabbit hole of watching Bigfoot AI uh vlogs. I don't know why, but
oh
they're hilarious.
oh interesting.
Didn't think I'd say that about an AI video, but it's funny. I just say that.
They have their moments, but
It's if Bigfoot was in an influencer, which is funny. All right, well,
but
at least we got something out of this stream other than wasting 30 minutes of it on a press conference that didn't I don't think really necessarily needed an emergency press conference.
yeah, yeah, that was. But I guess folks that want to get excited for Aaron Wolf, Wrestle Kingdom
I'm gonna
20.
I'm gonna hold judgment until Wrestle Kingdom 20 on Aaron Wolf.
Same, but we'll see how it goes. But any final words?
Um just hope everyone is safe in other parts of the world right now.
Oh, absolutely.
Uh Not gonna start anything else here because not doing that. Uh Hope Asuka wins the Queen of the Ring. I hope to like God they book Io in a match soon.
Soon,
That's
very soon.
because uh, she just lost her next challenger
Oh
for
yeah.
6 months.
Yep.
um, and they're probably going to do the Stephanie Victoria match at Evolution, which is probably going to man event the show, which it should absolutely man with that show.
Mhm.
Um, so we'll see. Uh, Hope Kyrie's doing all right because that was horrible stuff that was going on with her. Uh, the nonsense online about her.
Right.
Um, uh,
Um John
so
Elite John Elite says hopefully a speedy recovery for Liv. Agreed.
yeah. Um, who else recently just got hurt? Somebody else did in wrestling. Who was it?
Um
Oh, I don't know how much of it it
Oh,
is, but I do. Oh, Chris Sabin, I think knocked himself silly during that fight at six match.
oh, did he actually get hurt? Oh, bummer.
Yeah, it was a weird finish.
Dang. Yeah, speedy recovery for him as well.
So yeah. So anyways, yeah, I'm going to see. Hopefully, we'll find out because uh we might get some type of news
Yeah,
on this whole thing.
I'm predicting before the end of this week. So.
I mean, I'm talking about the night champions thing
Oh, gotcha.
because as of right now, it's still gonna go through. Uh, oh, this is interesting. Atlanta Black said she wanted to join AEW, but WWE offered her contract first.
Oh, interesting.
I mean, she didn't have to join WWE. I'm just trying to throw it out there. I'm like, no one makes you join these companies, bro. You do that yourself.
John Elite says when was Zoe's injury? Oh, that was back in the middle of May.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, it was middle of May.
yeah, she'll be out for a while. She'll be back probably. No, she'll be on the snow. She's missing the run at WrestleMania.
Yeah, they did say she's expected to miss WrestleMania next year.
Well, if we're being honest, it's kind of a blessing in disguise because she don't have to sit through another Las Vegas show.
Yeah, like I said,
She
I'm still very iffy on. Like I said, the other shows are gonna have to really sell me in order for me to consider going back to Las Vegas.
I
But when
swear to God, stop. I'm getting tired of WWE promoting UFC stuff because I thought that stuff with John Jones. I don't watch UFC, but that is some crazy ass stuff that I saw.
I used to be into it back when I used to work at Epic, but I, I mean,
The whole John Jones retired thing, and then it came out like minutes late, like an hour or so later, a few hours later, that no, he's quitting because he's in some legal shit.
oh, interesting.
Just type it up and see what happens. Anyways, I'm gonna get the heck out of here. What? So,
Alrighty. Well, I'll be in touch
because
as usual.
this is all unplanned.
Yeah, it it be that way though. But alrighty, we'll be in touch as usual.
Alrighty
We'll see you soon.
then.
Okay, switch back to camera one. All right. Matt the Misfit, ladies and gentlemen, Misfit Wrestling Podcast. WWE had a Canelo Alvarez press con earlier. Oh, I'm not too familiar of who that is, but anyway, yeah, I'm not gonna say this live stream was a bust, but the whole reasoning behind it was very anticlimactic. But just to recap, Aaron Wolf is joining New Japan Pro Wrestling and will have his debut match at Wrestle Kingdom 20. So there you have it. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed now. Anyway, like, comment, follow, subscribe, all of the above. Thank you for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed tonight's live stream. This has been another pro wrestling live stream brought to you by Blitzball Champ Gaming. My name is Jason Ingram. Hope everybody has a blessed week. I will see y'all soon in the